1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Here's Evan McPherson. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Let's go. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That stop made by Byron Young. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. From the gun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Love to throw it on first down. That one into the hands of Smart. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achane. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaire Alexander.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Shaheed in motion. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
11 Thomas.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2nd down, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yards.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On play action, Love. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throwing is Love. And he will score. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. That's taken in by Achane.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Gotta go.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
11.
To throw is Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase.
Hey, we're good.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
11. 11, Thomas.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
(7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Shaheed with the catch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Here we go.
Here's Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Bengals are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Love. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And this one is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Love. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
On second down, Love. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A huge play just before the half. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taking off. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Now Love. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Gotta go forward. Let's go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Go for it here on 4th down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Come on. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one into the hands of Smart. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Inside the 10, it is caught.
Out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. They'll come up with nothing there.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And this time, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Packers are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12,
2nd down, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I'm wondering. Here we go.
A handoff to Achane, heading left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow to throw. The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So, both teams. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Back to throw, Burrow. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
12. Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. That's taken in by Achane. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
11 MT tank.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That complete to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Love. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Come on, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. That one finds Chase. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Offline, ready? Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 7.
Stop.
They'll run with A-Chain. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's a give to Achane. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now, Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. Third and long.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.